Welcome to the NFL betting win projections for the 2012-2013 NFL season. I'm Joe Duffy, CEO of OffshoreInsiders.com. As a general rule of thumb, we like to isolate teams that are, of course, overvalued and undervalued, and often that is teams that are coming off a disappointing year but have their nucleus returning are undervalued. The Atlanta Falcons, remember this time last year, a lot of people had them as among the favorites to win the Super Bowl. And their over-under seems fairly cheap. Now, you can get this complete list updated at offshoreinsiders.com under NFL Futures. It'd be an understatement to say the Denver Broncos win total will be viewed by fans and gamblers alike. They got a pretty good new quarterback this year. I think he goes by the name of Peyton Manning, but exactly how he will perform is of interest to a lot of people. Now, can the Detroit Lions build on the breakout year they had last year? The same question about the Houston Texans. A lot of people think the Texans are a dark horse to win the Super Bowl this year. Also, the Kansas City Chiefs, Romeo Crennel, helping for a lot more success than he had in his previous incarnation. New Orleans Saints, all the turmoil they've had, they've still got a lot of talent. Drew Brees is signed, so that 9.5 also looks fairly cheap. Now, talk about teams that were big disappointments last year, the Philadelphia Eagles, but the odds makers say they're not going to sneak under the radar. 10.5 wins is quite a lot of wins for a team that did not even make the playoffs last year. Also, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're going to have the worst record in the NFL. Despite the low total, look for the under there. Don't understand hiring a coach with no head coaching experience at this level. San Francisco 49ers, another team. Could they be a breakout year? And then closing it out alphabetically with two teams expected to be below mediocre. Remember, offshoreinsiders.com. You can get these odds updated as well as buy the Sports Betting Secrets Revealed from me, Joe Duffy. Ebook just $4.99 at offshoreinsiders.com.